Colonels coming out in their home white jerseys, a good crowd on hand. Both bleachers behind the baskets have filled up ever since the men came into the gym, and Paul Huck will stand in the center circle with Justin Grodevant for the tip. Wilkes moving left to right, and Misericordia in those blue and gold jerseys moving right to left. Tip up in the air and won by Wilkes. Jordan Wilson will start the offense moving left to right, a quick dribble to the left wing. He's guarded by Green. With the right hand, calls out a play between his legs and gives the top of the key for Mullins. Mullins is guarded by Slanovec. Back out for Jordan Wilson. Moves to his right, has it the foul line, drives in, clutch, puts it up and in. Nice little move from Wilson, explodes to the basket to make it 2-0.
It's one way you can really beat Matt Green. A size disadvantage right there. But Wilson, great dribble drive and shot off the dribble.
A mile press coming, and here's Eichhorst on the near wing. Stolen away by Mullins. A 3-on-2 the other way. Mullins to Hinkle. Up. Good. Left-handed finger roll. It's 4-0 Wilkes.
Right now looking like another sloppy, slow start from Misericordia, and we're only about 50 seconds into the ballgame.
Matt Green with a calm dribble across midcourt. Gets a pick and picks up his dribble, swings to the near wing over to Grodevant. Back up top to nobody, and it's stolen away by Hinkle again. Hinkle to the hole. Good. 6-0. A sloppy start as Grodevant threw it to nobody.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, these slow starts can come back and haunt you, especially against a very explosive team against Wilkes. And Wilkes, they're capitalizing on the turnovers early.
Grodevant at the top of the key. Picks up his dribble. Now a bounce pass to the near wing over to Eichhorst. Moves towards the foul line. Has it tipped away and wins it back. Green at the top of the key, now guarded by Wilson. A man-to-man look on the far wing, Slanovec. A lob to the near side to Bayeski. 10 on the shot clock, 18:37 on the game clock. 8, 7, Green on the near wing with 5, 4, to the top of the key, 3, 2, Slanovec. Contested and blocked by Huck. Rebounded by Mullins, and here comes Wilkes, a 4-on-3. Wilson on the far wing, picks it up and will slow it down. Huck at the top of the key, inside for Hinsey. Bobbles, but is fouled after regaining possession, and on his way to the hoop, he'll go to the line. 6-0, Wilkes leads early. Just a minute 41 gone by here in the first half.
Misericordia, under a minute, into this, just over a minute into this game, have yet to attempt a shot from the floor.
And there's a timeout call by Misericordia. Clearly struggling here when it comes to this first half. It's a 30-second timeout on ESPNWillingSport.com. Kendall Hinsey, 71% from the line, stares in and makes his first. Now a 7-point advantage for Wilkes. Hinsey's second one is off back iron and good. 8-0. Wilkes perfect early on with 18-19 to go. And it's almost stolen away. Mullins does underneath the basket, puts it up, no good. Huck tries to rebound, and he's undercut and fouled.
So the foul's going to go against number 5, Sean Bieski. But as I said in the tip-off show, the slow starts for Misericordia have haunted them all year long, but they've been able to use their offense to get back in ball games. Right now as we see Steve Artsarunian checking in for the Cougars. This could be a little too much to ask, to being down 8-0 already.
He replaces Eichhorst inbound from Wilson on the baseline into Huck, and back up to Wilson. Cross-court pass on the near wing. Pump fake from Mullins inside Hinsey. One dribble to his left. Turning, bodies up, puts it up. No good. Rebounded off the front of the iron by Bieski, and he'll bring him across the timeline near side. 18 minutes on the clock. And
Artsarunian down on the other baseline. Took an elbow from number 34, Kendall Hinsey, on his shot attempt. It looks like it got him in the eye and the eye nose area. He's going to be checked out by the trainers.
I think Artsarunian I think he'll be okay. It looks like a stinger. In the meantime, he'll be substituted out of the game. I wonder who they'll put him back in. It looks like they're not going to go back to Eichhorst. Coach Woodruff pointing to his bench, and it will be somebody else who comes in.
Be number 44, Cale Evans.
Big man.
We talked about him on the drive up here. Really doesn't play that much. He's played in 2 games, averages 10 minutes in both of those. But
he's the tallest player on the floor now at 6'7", immediately goes in to guard Kendall Hinsey. A man-to-man look. Or actually, offensively, he goes in and bodies up against Hinsey. Near wing, Bieski looks inside for Evans, and there he goes.
Right there it is, the post presence for Misericordia. Doing the great dribble penetration, find the guy down low, an easy fill.
Near wing, Mullins brings it across the timeline. 17:45 on the clock, Wilkes by 6. Between the circles, Wilson with a left-handed dribble, guarded by Green. Wilson drives in towards the foul line, out to Mullins, trying to go baseline. Good defense, has to fade away, and it's all the way up to the top of the key. Huck is able to gather in the lob pass. Near wing, Wilson with 6, 5 between the circles, 4. Pulls up, deep, 3, good! Jordan Wilson puts Wilkes up 11-2 with an NBA range 3-pointer. And Wilson all the way up with 5 points in the early goings of this game.